It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Pat, cowboy 80. Hurt. Ready.
Running with Walker again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Infield on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Check, Bobcat. Riggs. Go.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First down throw here from Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the left, he's got Milrow. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
60 Eagle. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Check smash. Hey, smash. Street. Ready, go. Cup 19. Ready.
Now go with Walker on the counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready, bring him down.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, and eventually you can take the will away from your opponent.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go check.
Stay That's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here's a screen now for Walker. Space to the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Baker now. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
180!
Here's White again. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Stop!
Again, this is White. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
180! What's that?
from the gun. A run for White. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Point alert! Point alert! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings!
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180! Stop!
White on first and goal. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Third, Viking 18. Street. Dragon 60. Go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagle. Check smash. Panther and left. Hurt.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Barner's got it. Complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here we go. Check, man. 70, Simba Wolf. Hey, man. Cut it. Ready.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check, 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 check.
Walker again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. We're looking a couple of yards past the line. But down by Luke Woolen.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
180. What's that?
The give now to White. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert! Pistol. Regular! Kings! Done!
First down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Rashawn White out of the backfield. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set. 20.
Throwing again is Baker. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Out of the gun, White. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
180!
It's White on the give. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Mayfield now off the play action. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
180!
Running it after the penalty. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set! Viking, 18!
Drive begins with a walk run. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, with the transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Will Rowe from the gun. Chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. A Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
7, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Taking off your damn hands. I'm running up this door, I'ma broke my damn legs. Got her broke, they damn weird. Damn little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Icatina. Orange with your meal on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigma with a touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
20. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Opposite. Alert, alert. Kings.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half begins here with a run by White. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now he really manageable second down.
He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer first down.
Up the middle, here goes White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. Real. Regular.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Run. 180. Up.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurry. Alert. Pistol. Kings. Hey, alert. Watch out.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man, he's on in. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
180. Watch out.
Now it's White. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Real.
At the Seahawks 30-yard
Hey,
line.
alert. Watch out.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180.
In the red zone on first. Makes the catch. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
180!
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Catch made. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 7 Cowboy 80. Go!
Here's nowhere to throw. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by Arroyo in the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Walker on 1st down. Makes the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Got it. Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Running with Walker again. He takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play. It sets their offense up for success.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's White. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running on 2nd with White. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
20.
3rd down run from White. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
180. Pistol. Break.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Real. 180. Run. Start.
Baker now from the gun. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and had at the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That's
good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No design run. Here's Milrow. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. I got him. On me.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he has this down at the 34. Looking quickly here.
15 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 by 6. 60 by. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Hey, check that. Check that. Street.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
The 27-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
COVID-19. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Running by his back, Charbonnet. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is going to be Cobb getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Seahawks 29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
20.
Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
180. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Officer, officer. Alert, 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 alert.
We'll bring the tight end left. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block. They're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready,
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Offense in the hurry up here. That one's out and cut on the right side. A lot of space ahead. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Milrow with it on first. Held in by Arroyo on the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. 19, 8, Cougar 19. Big Lion. Street. Check. Hut.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Cowboys. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Here we go. Check. Hurt. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run for this. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
14-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
All still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Tag! Viking, 18! 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals! 19 Lions!
They'll look to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Ready? 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Pioneers!
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.